Hello, Galaxy's finest fans, and welcome to another night of action. This is actually going to be a fun night of action because this is Inferno. After the Demos Perennial, which kicks off the year, Inferno is the first major supercard of the year, and we are in 2138, and we have a huge lineup. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big matches, and every title will be on the line, and who knows what we're going to see happen here tonight. But we are going to start off with one of the big ready-made feuds of 2138, and that, of course, is Perfect Specimen versus Titan Power. Titan Power has had a little bit of success, beating the other members of Titan Power, but this will be of the Titan team. But this will be the first time he will step in the ring against Perfect Specimen. So Perfect Specimen is just looking to knock this out as quickly as possible. As always, as Deva says, managers are not allowed at ringside, although Deva often comes to ringside, which is a bone of contention, but what can you do? She's the commissioner. All right, Perfect Specimen will be red, Titan Power will be blue, and it looks like Titan Power is going to start things off here with a short arm clothesline. Perfect Specimen, though, is going to completely reverse that with a senton splash. It's an agility move. He has the agility. It works. That dazes Titan Power. There's a spec strut, then clothesline. Hurt 2 on Titan Power. Front face lock choice A. His ropes is B, so Titan Power is going to go into the ropes, and the roll is an 11. And so that's a big specialty move. Opponent goes in for the kill. Perfect Specimen rolls on level 3, rolls the perfect pile driver 3, add 1. And that is a hurt 2 to Titan Power. There's the Supreme Shoulder Wrench, and that's another hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle goes Titan Power. He's got a B, rolls a 6, and so it's a reversal. Perfect Specimen has an A, rolls a 7, can't do a double reversal. So we'll roll again, A8. Smashed by a big kick, the opponent rolls on level 2 offense. So Titan Power in control now. Senton choice C. So this will be a hard roll either way. You know what? He's going to go for the agility move. He'll need a 4 or less to make it happen. Doesn't make it happen. Perfect Specimen rolls a vertical splash 2. Hurt 2 on Titan Power. Not so shabby spin kick 3. Down 3. Perfect Specimen. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up instead. Vertical smash 2. Hurt 2. And there's the Excellence elbow lock 3. And we are going to see if he'll submit. If it's a snake eyes here, it is not. Perfect Specimen still in control. Rolls a choice E. His agility and strength are both a -1, so he's going to go for the agility. That'll work on an 8 or less. Gets it. Titan Power in trouble and rolling his pin rating again. 3 is the target. He is able to kick out Perfect Specimen. Again, choice E. Again, going to go for the agility move. 8 or less. Gets it. Titan Power. 3 down 3. Leave the ring. He's going to bail out of the ring. Rolls low. So he's going to win the brawl outside of the ring. And will roll on level 3 offense and hits the smash into ring post while they're out there, adding 1 to Perfect Specimen. And Perfect Specimen's going to roll his pin here. If it's Snake Eyes, it'll be all over. It is not Snake Eyes. Titan Power again with a smash into the ring post on Perfect Specimen, hurting him. Titan Power follows it up with a sidewalk slam. Hurt 2. Choice A. He's going to throw him into the ropes. It's really not a good situation either way. A6. So Perfect Specimen comes back with a flying shoulder tackle and will roll on level 2. Hits the Supreme Shoulder Wrench 2. Hurt 2. And front face lock choice A. He's got a choice A this time. He's going to go into the ropes. Titan Power has a B, but rolls low. Rolls a 4, so that's a big pile driver. And Titan Power with the hanging judge. The target for the roll, a 10, so big kick out, but Titan Power still in control. Big Titan drop. That's got to be humiliating to Perfect Specimen. Sidewalk Slam 3, and there you go. We're rolling it. Is the Sidewalk Slam going to get it? Target is 5. There you go. Big win for Titan Power and the new vibe as Titan Power gets a win in this grudge match. This will not sit well. Pin, pile driver. I'm going to add 1 star for the grudge match. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm not going to bump it all the way up to a 5 star, but I will say it is a 4 star match. And we will give Deva 1 win point there. And we will move on to our next match, which is a Lepus Stun Rod match. Those are the rules that I am using, even though we're going to say this is a sword fight between these two, between Saber and Zolfacar. Zolfacar has been chastising Saber because Saber has this move where he uses the Sonic Wave and he uses his sword in his finisher, and Zolfacar said that that's not an honorable way to use the sword, and so he's going to teach him honor in this Lepus Stun Rod match. So let us find the results here in the charts. Lepus Stun Rod. Wrestler wins by pinfall or submission. A wrestler cannot be disqualified. Can only be disqualified for using the stun rod when the lights are off. Wrestler rolls 1 on any offensive level. Ignore the usual instruction and assume the stun rod light turns on. Further assume that the wrestler grabs the stun rod and tries to smash his opponent with it. Okay, so they're not using stun rods. They are using swords, but they, of course, are not going to stab each other with the swords. There you go. So we're looking for rolls of 1 on any offensive level, and that's when the stun rods or swords can come into play. We'll say that these are swords, but they are dull swords, so they can't stab each other. They can just kind of smash each other with them. The hilt, I'm thinking. Zolfacar will be red. Saber will be blue. Zolfacar gets it. Front face lock 1. 4, dazed 1. Ooh, Rider on the Storm 3. Wow, Saber rolling his pin right away. Big kick out there, but Zolfacar really in control here. And there is the finish. Cry Ninkarak. Ninkarak. So it's a +3. This could be it. It could be a big squash and it's over. It's not. Saber able to kick out. There's the 1. So we're going to roll 2 dice on the chart here, and the roll is a 3. You swing the stun rod at the opponent, but the opponent ducks and you miss him. He punches you. The stun rod falls to the mat. The opponent picks you up, smashes you with it, and then returns it to the holster. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. So Saber with a big comeback hits the Saber chop. The target is 1. I'm sure he's going to kick out, and he does. Saber rolls the 1. There we go. We're back to the chart. And the roll is a 4, so it's going to be the same result. Saber drops it, Zolfacar hits it, and Zolfacar will be rolling on level 1. Rolls a 5, so there's the mounting Manaf. Add 1. Hurt 2. Rider on the Storm 3. And again, we're rolling the pin. This could be it. 5 or less. 6. Just barely able to kick out. Zolfacar with the Deed of Destiny. 4. Down 3. And the Will of Zolfacar. And we're rolling it again. 6 or less. Big kick out there. And Zolfacar continues. He is going to throw Saber out of the ring. Saber has a B and rolls an 11. So this can be a Messler wins by... Yeah, so there's no countouts here. So we'll add another fatigue token. And then Zolfacar will roll. And there's the mounting Manaf. Add 1. 5. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle goes Saber. Saber rolls a 7. He's got an A7, so that's going to be a reversal. Zolfacar goes in. He's got a B8, big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2. So Saber for the big comeback. There it is. Rolling on the Leap of Stun Rod chart. Ooh, and it's a 12. You keep smashing the opponent with the Stun Rod. After the light goes off, you might be disqualified. Roll your disqualification. He's got a 5. He is disqualified. Wow. There you go. What dirty tactics. This feud just got a whole lot hotter. So Zolfacar wins. Smashes with sword after light off. We get 1 for the grudge match, and then we got 1 over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so again, another 4-star match. This, and Deva gets another win point there. So this is really This event is really delivering here for the fans in attendance and Deva. Deva very, very excited that her wrestlers are winning. It's time for our first title match. Killer Queen just won the title, and Alina is the number 1 contender. Deva kind of put Alina in the position to have to do a face versus face, hero versus hero type thing here. Killer Queen recently become the champion, has been having actually a stellar year after her bummer year last year. So we'll be excited to see how she does here. Killer Queen will be red, Alina will be blue, and Killer Queen takes the initiative. Blow a kiss, then punch. Alina reversing it on level 2 with an exploder suplex. 2, it's a power move. They have equal power, so it will work. 2, hurt 2. Rolling Savate kick 2, dazed 1. Alina with the Trinity Spear, it's an agility move, and Killer Queen has the agility. She's going to reverse it with the Royal Pain, and Alina rolling her pin. I'm sure she'll kick out, a big kick out there. Killer Queen continues, rolls the checkmate, +2, so 4 is the target, and there you go. Killer Queen with a big, dominant victory there. Wow, that's really, I mean, if you go back and look at my past results at gwfpromoter.com, you will see that Killer Queen has really turned things around. Defeats Alina with checkmate. And that's 1 star for a title match. And 1 more star for the fatigue. And that will be massive. We'll get a win point there. All right. So, super excited for this next match because it's got my guy, my man, the guy I relate to the most, Shane. My favorite guy, taking on Death Knight 2. Now this will be, ladies and gentlemen, a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Interplanetary Championship. Shane working towards a world record reign. He is trying to get to a 75 card reign because then he will have matched his Galaxian title range. Reign, not range. So here we go. All right, so Shane will be red, Death Knight will be blue, and Death Knight's going to come out ahead on this. I should also say he gets a punch to the head 1. 2 out of 3 falls, Titan Death rules, no DQs, no countouts. All right. So Shane is dazed. Ooh, big move here. Liberation. Ooh, as I hit the light and the camera. Liberation Lance. This is a power move, and Death Knight actually has the power. So Shane in trouble here. Down 3. Shane's going to leave the ring. And he rolls a 6. He's got an A. There's no disqualification, so he'll win the brawl outside the ring. Roll back in. Roll on level 3. Spinning heel kick 3. Hurt 2. Shane with a Death Valley driver. Hurt 2. Lariat 2. Down 3. And Shane tosses Death Knight out of the ring. He also has an A. And both wrestlers roll disqualification. There's no disqualifications. So we'll roll 1 die to see who wins. It is even. So that's going to be Death Knight winning the brawl. He's going to roll on level 3. And he rolls I Strike for Freedom +1 here on Shane. Ooh, the rolls of 4. He is able to kick out. But Shane in trouble here. Death Knight came to play. And so rolls a choice E. Going to go for the agility move. It's only going to work on a 7 or less. Doesn't work, so Shane's going to reverse it and hit the Death Valley driver again, hurting Death Knight. There's the Wrestlers Roundup. Death Knight is down. There is eye for eye. 4 is the target. The roll is an 8, so a fatigue token here for Death Knight as Shane continues and tosses Death Knight out of the ring. The roll is a 9. Death Knight crawls helplessly back in. Shane rolls a Frontier Justice. There's no disqualifications here. So Death Knight is down. Again, Frontier Justice. Bad news here. Hurt 2. And there's a Death Valley driver. Down 3, Death Knight is going to leave the ring. He's got an A, rolls a 6. He actually wins the brawl outside the ring. There's no DQs here, so he's going to roll on level 3, and he's going to toss Shane out of the ring, and Shane rolls a 4, so Shane's going to win that brawl. Tosses Death Knight back in, rolls on level 3 offense. There's a choice H. His death jump is a B. His agility is a +2. He's going to go for the agility. He needs a 10 or less to make it happen. 9, just barely makes it happen. So Death Knight in trouble, hurt 2. And into the turnbuckle goes Death Knight. He is a B. The roll's an 11. So big move there by Shane, and he will roll. There's the Frontier Justice again. Not looking good for Death Knight here. Death Knight rolling his pin. 6 or less, and there is our first fall, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I'm going to move that back because so the first fall is Shane with the Death Valley driver. Actually, it was the rolling neck breaker. Neck breaker. Rolling neck breaker. All right, here's our next fall. And things not looking good for Death Knight. We will roll for initiative. And it looks like Shane's going to take things off here to start things off. Tries a cross body block, has the agility, makes it happen. Oh, Death Knight rolls down, and there's another Frontier Justice. Yikes. Oh, and Death Knight rolls a 6, rolling his pin 7 or less. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Just couldn't take it anymore. Shane successfully defends. That was with another. What did he win that with? I'll look it up in the video. But anyway, Shane gets the win. And successfully retains. And we'll get 1 for a title match. And there's 1 over there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll put it at 4 stars. All right. It is time for a Galaxian tag match. And this should be interesting. These teams have met before. We've got the challengers, Kenji and Azuma. We'll put Kenji in first. He's got a 2 and a 1. Again, no managers at ringside. 2 and a 1. And put our pin saves and our double team attempts against the champions, Siege and Fist. And we'll have Siege start 1 and 2. So they're kind of the opposite. 1 and 2. Dark Menace not allowed at ringside because this is not a Gladiators versus Dominion versus whatever you call it, the Foundation, not the Dominion, but the Liberators. Anyway, you understand what I'm saying. But here we go, title defense. Kenji versus Siege. Siege will be red, but Kenji starts things off. Big roll here. It's a headbutt, but it is a power move, and Siege has the power. I don't even have to look. Chokehold 2. Kenji reverses it. Kneecap smash 2 for hurt 2. Kenji's deadly on level 2. Into the ropes. Into the ropes goes Siege. He's got a B. The roll is a 9. But this is a power rating, so Siege is going to win. He's going to roll on level 2. Rolls a 4 into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes Kenji. Kenji rolls low, rolls a 5, and catches him with a spinning lariat. And Siege rolling on level 3 defense. Hurt 2. Kenji with a kneecap smash. Really working on that knee. Siege reversing it, though. Powers out of it with a back body drop. And Kenji is down. Oh, no. The 8th ring crippler. This is a +2 maneuver. I think Azuma's going to wait. Azuma's got to believe that Kenji's going to not roll a 4 or a less. And he does not. So they save their pin save. But Kenji definitely either needs to tag or something here. Siege rolls out of just tosses Kenji out of the ring. He's got a B. The roll is an 8. Crawls helplessly back in. Siege rolls out of the ring again, just tosses him right back out of the ring. 6 or less. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that is going to be Siege, and Siege is going to roll on level 3. And there's the 8th ring crippler. This time Kenji or Azuma will make a save on Kenji. The roll's a 10, but Fist stops Azuma, so we are going to roll it. So 5 or less. Kenji able to kick out. Siege is going to tag in Fist here. Try for a big move. He's going to toss Kenji out of the ring. Kenji has a B, rolls an 8. He crawls helplessly back in. Fist goes for a death jump. Actually, he's going to roll up. He's not going to go for a death jump. But he hits a choice B. And he's going to go for throwing him into the turnbuckle. Kenji has an A. This could be a comeback here. He bounced forward into a skull-splitting lariat. Opponent rolls on level 3. 3... Fist going to try and make a tag. Unable to do it. Kenji needs one successful offensive move here. And there is the Kimura locked on Fist. They're going to save their pin save. And now Kenji is going to tag in Azuma, and Azuma's going to roll on level 3. There's a big sidewalk slam. Down 3, Fist is going to leave the ring. He's got an A5. Both wrestlers roll disqualification. So Fist rolling disqualification, not DQ'd. Azuma rolling disqualification. He is DQ'd. Wow. Azuma, we're going to say smashing Fist with his samurai helmet. And the Gladiators retain. Gladiators defeat Titan Samurai. DQ. Smash with Samurai helmet. And 1 star for a title match. And then... let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we'll give it another star there. And Dark Menace. I need to come up with a printable chart on this page that has that I can write the manager stuff on. Still working on it. This whole book thing is a work in progress. Dark Menace. Okay. So it is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our main event, and this should be crazy impressive. I'm super excited to see how this goes out. The challenger, the one and only Monolith, he is not able to have a Vizier at ringside, going against the champion, the new champ, Mr. Everything. And Deva will be at ringside, but she's like, I'm not gonna interfere. I'm not gonna interfere at all. Why would I interfere? I just want a great, me being at ringside helps elevate this match. So this should be super interesting. Mr. Everything, I think he wrestled one match and then had a title shot because he was in the spotlight, and then he beat Grandmaster. So a win here against Monolith would really impress the galaxy. So Mr. Everything will be red, Monolith will be blue, and they both roll a 3. This is your main event, and Mr. Everything gets the win. A tornado kick 2. Monolith reverses it on level 1 with a shove to the face, hurting Mr. Everything. Huge forearm slams 2, hurt 2. Back body drop choice B. What's his agility? Is a -5. Yikes. So he's not going to go for the agility. He's going to throw him into the turnbuckle. He does have an A rating though, but the roll is high. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, they are equal, recovers first. So Monolith will roll on level 3. Lung demolisher choice G. So this will be a death jump, or his power rating's a +3. He's going to go for the power move. 11 or less, and this will work. Oof. Works as well as it possibly could. Mr. Everything in trouble. Into the ropes goes Mr. Everything. Ooh, rolls low, and Monolith is going to roll his pin. He will kick out, but Mr. Everything strikes first blood, and he is going to roll up. He's not going to roll out of the ring. Surfboard choice E. And he is going to go. His agility is a 0. So he is going to go for the agility move. Needs a 9 or less. Ooh, does not get it. Monolith takes over with a throw across the ring, dazing Mr. Everything. There's a punch to the ribs. Hurt 2. Monolith with a shove to the face. And Mr. Everything is going to reverse that on level 2. And again, roll the agility move. Needs a 9 or less. Gets it this time. Monolith in trouble with a hurt 2. Into the ropes. Monolith going to go into the ropes. Rolls a 9. But this is a power move. So Monolith is going to win this and roll on level 2. Great back and forth here. Into the ropes goes Mr. Everything. Mr. Everything rolls a 9. Wait, I read the wrong thing here. We're backing up. We're retconning. Into the ropes. He has an A. He rolled a 9. I read the wrong thing. Oh, but I rolled the correct. It's both the same. He would roll again on. Oh no, you come out the opponents, puts you down hard. Yeah, so he would roll on level 2, which I did, and so he is rolling into the ropes again. And it is a 9, and so again, it's a level 2 for Monolith. Throw across the ring, 2, 5, dazed 1. Punch to the ribs, 1, 4. Mr. Everything reverses it. Just can't hit those big moves. Into the ropes goes Monolith. He's got a B, and it is a B6. We're rolling again on this chart. B10. The wrestler with the better ropes rating recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense. That's going to be Mr. Everything. He is going to roll on level 3. Death jump. Monolith in trouble. Death jump. But rolls low. He's got a death jump B. That's one of his rankings. And Monolith recovers, throws him across the ring, and he will roll on level 3 offense. And he will throw Mr. Everything out of the ring. Mr. Everything has a B, rolls an 8. He crawls helplessly back in. Monolith rolls the choice G, and going to do the power move. This will work on an 11 or less. Oof, it works in a half. 3, down 3. Mr. Everything leaving the ring. B10. Opponent rolls disqualification. Could Monolith be disqualified here? No, he is not disqualified. He will roll on level 3, and he rolls a monolithic slam. Oh, and Mr. Everything rolling his pin. The target is 1. The roll is a 3, so he kicks out, but barely. And Monolith is going to roll up instead of throwing him out. Rolls a choice B. And he is going to throw him into the turnbuckle. Mr. Everything has an A, rolls a 7, so it's a reversal. Monolith goes in, rolls a 7, can't do 2 reversals in a row. And there is a 9. You were smashed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Mr. Everything back in control, but can't hit the big moves. Into the ropes goes Monolith. Monolith has a 7 with a B. Running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Man, he just could not hit those big moves. Into the ropes. B5. It's a low roll. And Monolith hits the powerful flying shoulder tackle. Rolls on level 2. Gets Rage of the Beast 3. Hurt 2. Again, Rage of the Beast 3, 4, Hurt 2, and Choice B going with it again. Into the turnbuckle goes Mr. Everything. He rolls an 8. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. And oof, there's a 6, so there's another fatigue token. And we're rolling on level 3. Oh no, he is rolling Mr. Everything. This could be everything for Mr. Everything. And the target is 3. The roll is a 3. Holy cow. I didn't think he could do it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Galaxian champion, Monolith. The past 2 I don't quite know how to put this on the card. Actually, I'm going to leave it over here because I want to take a little screen capture of the main event before I post it. I was actually going to have a little run-in happen if I thought the pin might happen, but it didn't happen. So Monolith is your new champion. I will put the belt. Well, here, let me just take the screen capture really quick. Let me put Mr. Everything over like that. This will be your thumbnail. There it is. And we will put the belt on Monolith. He's never looked better. Yeah, we'll put it like that. All right. The past 2 champions have really not held the Galaxian title very long. Oh, I missed what he won that with, but I'll look back at the... we got 1 for the title match, and then this was at a 3. 1, 2, 3. Oof, I didn't see where Monolith was. I think he had 1 or 2. We'll say it was a 3-star match because Deva was at ringside. That's why. And Vizier gets a victory point and a singles title point. And then we can come back here to our Galaxian champion. He only held this for 5 cards. And now Monolith, even in his weakened state, is the new champion. I'll have to look how many times he has been champ, because he's been champ a ton of times. So, all right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for, just thank you for everything. And there you go. Monolith is our new champion. And there you go. Thanks, everybody. I will talk to you soon. Bye.